Just because you feel like you can't doesn't mean you shouldn't. You know, probably like, what do I mean by that? There's a lot I could mean by this, but in the simplest way I can put it, just because it's hard doesn't mean you shouldn't do it, pause. Just because you don't want to do it doesn't mean you shouldn't do it. There's a lot of things in life we don't want to do, but keeping a bad habit, staying in your old ways, your old routines, your old habits is never good for you. It will never lead you in the right direction or to the places you should be in life. And I know for a fact, when I was smoking and I was doing all of these bad things for my health, I felt terrible. Maybe in the moment you don't feel like you feel it. Maybe in the moment you feel like, oh, I feel great. I feel great. But imagine, I can tell you from experience now, after smoking for 5+ years, how I felt back then was lazy, down, depressed, not wanting to do anything. Hunger, oh, damn, I was a fat guy. I was real fat. Obviously because I didn't care about what I ate, because I was high all the time, smoking all the time, and I just didn't care. I didn't care what I ate, didn't care about nutrition, didn't care about drinking loads of water, didn't care about none of these things. But when you finally sober up and your brain fog eventually goes, which it will eventually go after a few weeks of not smoking, you start to realize what you're missing out on the smoking, what you've been missing out on. And you know what you've been missing out on? Nothing. You've been missing out on years. You're wasting your years away by doing it. Yeah, you're missing out on that. Maybe you're missing out on meeting a few friends who want to smoke up and, you know, have a good time. But if you clarify having to smoke to have a good time with your friends, and that's the only way you can have fun with your friends, they ain't your friends. That's an associate, someone you deem to have fun with. And it's not really fun. You should be able to have friends where you can go out just for a coffee, go have a stroll, go do drive in the car somewhere without smoking. You know what I mean? It's hard. It's hard. It's real hard to stop. It's real hard to change the way you are now to how you really want to be. But it doesn't mean you shouldn't do it. Doesn't mean. But then people will be like, oh, Marnie P, where do you start? Where do I start? You know what starts? It starts with one day at a time. Everyone's probably said that. Everyone's said that to someone. You know, you've heard that a million times probably, but it's true. It's true. We've all heard it a million times, but we never input it into our life or our routine. One day at a time. At a point, you know what I highly recommend everyone does? People normally, they write down the days on how many days they haven't been smoking for or something like that. No, you shouldn't do that, because it's really like, I don't think it's helpful at all. It's more keeping the thought of smoking in your mind, because you're always having that thought in your mind, oh, I haven't smoked in this many days, I haven't smoked in that many days. You know, when you just don't write it down and you just go one day by day by day, you slowly start to forget. Because, you know, really all it is a habit. That's all it is. And, you know, you're much better than that, guys. Real talk. You're all much better than this. No joke, you're all much better. You're all much better. Just imagine how your parents feel if they're non-smokers, how your younger self feels now. Would your younger self like how you smoke now? Did your younger self used to tell you, oh, I would never smoke? Because I know my younger self used to tell me I would never smoke. I would never do these things. I would never even touch cigarettes or weed or nothing like that, because it was nasty, which it still is. It still is nasty. There's nothing good about it. Okay, maybe you get high for a few minutes. But yeah, we're going off topic a little bit, but seriously, there's many ways to quit if you want, which is most likely why you're here. And I'm glad you tuned in, because you come to the right place. So I'll name off a few things on how you could stop. I said it in my last video. If you enjoy this one, probably go tune into that one. I'll go a bit more into this topic I'm about to talk about, and it could really be your friends. It really can be your friends. Your friends will bring you down without you even knowing it. Your friends will lead you on the wrong path, a path maybe you don't even want to go down, but your friend's doing it, so you'll do it as well. Just to fit in. Just to fit in. There's many people like that. I was like that. You know, maybe you'll do it just to be social, but you don't have to be social. Find some people who generally care about you, care about your health, because I was that one person in the friend group who was always telling my friends that you shouldn't do this, you should stop, you should quit. And they all laughed at me and telling me shut up, or blah blah blah, oh how you're just mad, blah blah blah, but no, I'm really trying to help them. I'm really trying to help them, that's all. I just wanted to help. And you know, when people show you that they don't want help, you know what you do? You just stop. Because there's only so much you can do for a person. There's only so much you can do. But yeah, that's one. It possibly could be your friends. And if they're not smokers, great. Take their advice. Stop. 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 What are you really gaining from it? Are you gaining anything valuable? Are you making money from it? Are you? Because I know there's a few people who make some money out of it. But are you making money out of it, or is it taking your money? Is it taking your money away from you, or are you making money? Is it really making you happy, or is it actually just stopping you from feeling that sadness? Is it? What is it? Really ask yourself the question, why do I do these things? Why do I want to do it? Why do I not want to better myself? Why do I want to stay in the same situation? Why? Write them down. If you feel like you can't remember these things because you're too doped up, write them down. Write them down. It's not that hard. Pen and paper. Write them down. Write them down. And yeah, seriously, I really hope you lot actually listen to this and at least try for one day to stop. One day. And after that one day, you'll most likely want to do it the next. But does that mean you should do it? No. Because like I said, just because you feel like doing it, doesn't mean you should. Just because you feel like you're doing it, want to do it, doesn't mean you should. I really hope you lot take this information in from a ex-smoker plus 5 years. There's many people who have been smoking 10 times longer, but have they stopped or are they still going? Figure out. Do you want healthier lungs? Do you want a better brain? Do you want healthier skin? Do you want to look better overall? Stop. Why are you gonna want to put all these toxins in? I'm not even gonna go into that because most people hate to hear that stuff. No one wants to hear what bad it will come onto you. So I'm not even gonna go into that, but you all know, you know what I mean? You know. I don't even have to tell anyone, you lot know. But yeah, one day at a time, man. One day at a time. I believe in every single one of you, and if you lot didn't know my motto already, I'm gonna say this for every single video I'm gonna make. You can quit. You can quit. Maybe even if it isn't smoking, maybe you can learn something from this video. Whatever it is, you can quit. Hope you all have a great night, great morning, great evening, whatever it is. Go hit the gym or something, man. Go hit the gym, go have a walk. Hey, I love you lot. I'll see you lot tomorrow. See you lot tomorrow. And yeah, stay safe. Stay hungry. Stay hungry to be better. I love you lot. Peace out.